Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I am here with Helina, but I call her Helena. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
What's up? I met her in our accounting class. We're the Cheetah Girls. But yeah, tell the people more about you. What do you do? I don't know. Give us a little introduction.
So basically, I am a freelance model. I do a lot of content based around fashion. And yeah, like you should just check me out.
Yeah, guys. So if any of you guys are interested in Alina's work, she does do a lot of pictures with cars. I've seen she showed me that. I know a lot of people that watch me. I know they'll be around the car scene area. So if you guys are interested, her Instagram is there. And yeah, she's very business friendly and she's easy to work with. So yeah, hit her up. And today we're gonna talk about something very, very interesting. Like it's it's some fuckery. But before we do start that conversation, if you guys haven't seen my last video, guys got very, very fucking sensitive over a TikTok. Have you seen the TikTok? Dude, like there's no reason for you guys to get sensitive. But if you guys are interested, link will be down in the description and I'll give you a little demonstration now.
You guys cannot tell me I'm wrong about men being the laziest pieces of tea ever.
Yeah, but you're not trying
Again.
to have sex, you're just trying to bust. Kind of like, okay, would you rather a girl give you head or fuck?
Both.
Which one would you rather if you could take only one?
Probably head.
Because you don't have to do shit. Just sit back and enjoy it.
See? So which one would y'all rather? Smash or top?
I don't care. I'm still getting the fucking top. All right. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, link will be down in the description. But today we're going to be talking about, should we tell them?
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about the hoe mentality. So,
Yo.
Helina, I'll let you go ahead and start this hoe mentality. What is it? Educate me because I am not a hoe.
It just kind of depends because there's like different levels to hoe. You know? Like,
So
for me,
there's like the relegation zone hoe, there's the mid-table hoe, and then there's the elite
yeah.
hoe.
Like top tier. just
Top
like-
four.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm referencing to, right?
No.
I'm referring to like football. Like
Ah,
there's like the
okay,
top four,
okay.
the ones that go to Champions League. So you got the Champions League host, and you got the mid-table host, the Europa League, Conference League. Then you have the relegation. I think I'm talking too much. And then you got the one that wins the league. So she's the ultimate crazy ass hoe.
Oh, what a loser!
With the low end horror face, would that be like, for example, I think I've gone through it when I barely started realizing, damn, you know what? I want to fuck.
Sensational.
So it's like I was like around 17 years old, and I mean I was late to the game. So I was just focused in school, focused on the sport. I used to play football. So then I was like, you know what? I want hoes. Would you say that's like the beginning of it? Because I was just at that point when I was like, damn, I want hoes. I texted everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
So
like, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I definitely did not know what I was doing. I didn't even get girls hints. Like sometimes I would get hints like, hey, like I should probably go to your house and cook something for you. I'm like, I don't know if I can take you to my house. Like I don't know if I can take you to my house because my mom is really like she don't like let me bring in strangers and shit. Like the
Yeah.
fuck. If I were to fast forward that now and I'm fucking single and I'm a whore, then I'll be like, yeah, we can cook.
Oh my God.
We getting cooking real quick. Have you ever gone through that phase?
I'm sure everyone has to go through that phase first. Like that's where you learn. That's where like you have to get curved so many times for you to learn.
You've been curved.
I will not deny. Have I been curved? I don't know.
Damn, the confidence. Have I? Nah, I've been curved. I've been curved multiple times. And whoever you are, if you're watching, fuck you, bitch. You missed out.
Damn, it's like that.
They missed out.
I'm living my best life.
What does that mean? Are you in the whore environment?
Whore? No,
Maybe.
So tell me, what goes through the mind of a hoe? Now, I'm not saying you're a hoe. I know that sounds bad, but like when you're in a hoe mood, because I feel like there is a time where, you know what? It's a beautiful day to be a hoe. So when it's hoe time, when it's demon time, what goes through your mind? Like, what's the hoe mentality?
It kind of depends though, because like if the person I'm seeing is just like strictly just for like demon time, then it's different from someone who I kind of like am interested in. then it's a different like hoe mentality in a sense.
Okay, I know what you're saying, but I feel like some people won't understand it. Okay, let's start off with this. What is a hoe? Like, cause a lot of people don't know what a hoe is. Like, what is a hoe to you?
Okay, I feel like being a hoe is low key art because there's no.
Wait, what? Wait.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Art.
Hear me out. Yes, it's art. Okay, because it's like there's different levels to the shit. Like we stated before, right?
I'm listening, bro. I want to see this shit. This is gonna be the title. She say hoes are art.
There, like not everyone can be a hoe, if that makes sense, right?
A successful hoe. You
Yes,
mean?
a successful hoe.
Okay. I see
But-
what you mean. Like they get rejected and shit
Well, it's not even just about rejection, but it's like
without being a hoe and not having any strings attached.
not really. It's more like mentality. It's about intentions, right? And that's why I say it's like art low key because it's like you can try to be a hoe and you can fail. Like you have to have like game, not only just game, but you have to have like personality, you know?
Okay.
And you have to have like I don't know.
I feel like you're talking for guys though.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like a girl can just easily just be a hoe. You'd be like, hey, fuck me, and that's it. If you can put, like, let's say you're writing a dictionary, right? And you can write the definition of hoe. What would be your definition? Elena's dictionary. Like,
Yo.
what would it be? What's the definition?
Yeah, this is hard. I would say like a hoe is a person who takes initiative of what they want.
Sexually.
No, not just sexually. Like it can be like everything.
Wait,
like,
takes initiative on anything they want? Isn't that ambitious?
in a sense, but it's
So
like,
I guess I'm a ultimate hoe because I always everything I want, like I go for it hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't think that's the right definition for hoe.
you think so? Or what would you say it is?
Okay, so for me a hoe is like it's like a girl that is with multiple guys
Okay.
and like she don't give a fuck. Like let's say for example, if I'm with a girl and I'm talking to her and we're like in the mix of having something going on and shit, but she's still going around with guys and sleeping with them or even like just doing shit with them, then I think that's a hoe. Now, some girls call girls hoes because they post thirst traps but they don't really be with guys. They give off a hoe vibe,
Cough, cough me.
but they're not a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I
I
get
think
that.
they're not hoes. I would call them what do you call those people? Damn, I hit a blank.
I know, same.
What do you call those people? There's a certain name that I know I call them. I'm like, you're not a hoe. You're not a hoe, but you give off a hoe image. You're like, I don't know, bro. But that's
Yeah,
what you
no,
are.
I get what
That's
you
what you
mean.
are, though. Like, I don't think girls that are posting thirst traps and just like dressing like showy, because I guess that's what people think is being a whore, which is not. They think typically those girls are hoes,
Right.
which I think they're not hoes. They're just
Whatever the word you meant.
posting to be hoes. I guess you're saying like they're
okay.
they're like them girls that talk dirty to you on the DMs, but then when it comes to demon time, they just laying in bed.
I'm dead.
That's what they are. That's what I think. That's what that's what I see them as.
Bruh, I'm dead
But
as fuck.
yeah. So my definition of a hoe is a girl that is just fucking any or just random dudes, or she can have her same little circle, but she's passed around. That's a hoe. That's
okay.
like a
I see
little
what you
like a
mean.
groupie type shit.
So I feel like my definition of a hoe has been has evolved, because I feel like your definition of a hoe is just like what everyone thinks a hoe would be. You know, like someone that's passed around, someone that sleeps with multiple people, they don't give a fuck.
That's a
blah, blah,
hoe.
blah. Well, okay. But like I said, I feel like there's like different levels to hoes. Like right now,
Okay.
like yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna like disagree and be like, you know,
but
yeah.
you're gonna
But
add to it.
there's
Okay.
additional to it.
That's that little like second bulletin to the definition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Which I'm like, yeah, there's different levels to hoes now. Like I feel like it's not just like, oh, that's a hoe because she sleeps with multiple people. I feel like a hoe can be like a bad bitch, but she can also be loyal too. but she can still be a hoe. You know?
What?
No, like
Okay,
I don't know.
for me, a bad bitch for me is like if I had to define bad bitch, for me, a bad bitch is like a fine ass looking woman,
Okay.
but like she doesn't necessarily have to be a hoe. Like for me, a bad bitch is a bitch that is like she knows her worth, she has standards, she's bougie,
Okay.
and then like she's physically hella attractive.
Okay.
That's it though. Now there could be a hoe bad bitch, which is she a bad bitch, and because she's a bad bitch, she can be a hoe and be pretty
Right.
good at it.
Right.
Or there's them loyal bad bitches, which are the perfect girls right there. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's what a bad bitch to me is. So when a girl says I'm a bad bitch, I'm like, no, honey, you're a whore. You're not bad, bro. You're just a whore.
Whore? No.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I see what you mean.
But
I feel like I don't know. For me, I feel like my type of like personality is like I try not to see like the bad in things. So like people that take whores or like hoes as like a bad connotation, I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. Like it's really not that deep because a hoe can be anyone, regardless.
True.
Right?
I agree. So the thing about hoes, so this is where I go with it. I agree with you on the part where it shouldn't be negative because at the end of the day, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with your life, right? So I don't knock hoes. Hoes gonna be hoes. You know what I'm saying? But it is negative in two ways. There's two reasons why it's negative, right? And this is my truth, and I don't know. I just speak for myself. When a hoe is trying to settle down, that's when it becomes negative because then history comes to bite you in the ass. Like you can't be mad. Like I know some girls that are mad that they can't find the guy, but I'm like, bro, you've been a hoe, and like your history doesn't make it easy for you. It's not impossible, but it won't make it easy. So therefore, your hoeing phase or your hoeing around was negative because at the end of the day, you were just hoeing to get off emotion, but then not,
Right.
the real you is I want a man. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? And the other reason why I think a hoe is negative, well, this is more of a girl thing, but every time a girl insults another girl, what's the first thing they say?
I don't know because I don't insult people.
Oh,
No, for real. Because it's just like, what is the point of like
Stop
spreading?
the cap.
What is the point of spreading negativity? Because okay, literally, when people, if anyone has ever like said,
Stop the cap.
girls say it's okay to hoe around, it's okay to do all this, but the first thing that they tell each other when they want to insult each other, you a hoe, you a bitch, you're a skank. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
I'm in my head, I'm like, wait, do y'all think that's not good then? So if y'all insulting each other, you think you're trying to hurt the girl and you think this is gonna hurt her, so that must be bad.
I feel like those terminologies are just like easy words that you like say out of anger, right? But I feel like in terms of, okay, if someone were to come at me like
Yeah.
sideways and they were like, oh, you're a bitch, you're a hoe, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, can you come up with something like more creative? Like come from my personality, like come from my like fucking outfits or something, which you can't because never lacking.
I want you to insult me and hurt me for real. That's what you're asking for?
Well, I can't. Yeah. Well, in a sense, like if you're if you're really trying to like insult me, like be better. Like just don't say, "Oh, you're a bitch, you're a hoe." Like that's so boring. Like hurt my feelings really. But I don't know. People are weird.
Okay. So going back onto the hoe, I guess this video is no longer hoe mentality. It's more of a hoe thing. Dude, I already got the title. The title is gonna be being a hoe is art. That's the title, bro.
Oh my God.
It's art. Dude, that's the
No, it really is.
dude. That's the
though.
okay.
It really is.
Can you
though.
explain why it's art?
Because okay, I feel like
Okay,
both men and women are allowed to do what they want, right?
I agree.
And the reason why it's art is because how do I explain this?
This is
It's
the
like,
most. This is like the most. Like you reach like it's okay to hoe around. Like I don't think that there's nothing wrong with it, but like bro, hoeing is art. Like I can't believe that shit. Like I can't believe what I'm hearing.
No,
But go ahead.
I feel like it is art though. Like I don't know how to explain it because art. Okay, so I think art can be depicted as anything, right?
Okay.
Because it's about perspective. Because I can think something is like so beautiful, and then you can be like, "What the fuck is that?" Right?
True.
And so hoeing is kind of like that too. There's like different levels. Like I feel like not everyone that is a quote unquote hoe has bad intentions for everyone, in a sense, right? And hoeing around doesn't always have to mean sex. Like, it can just, I don't know. It can just mean like anything, really. It's just like the mentality and the intentions that you're setting. That's what makes it art.
Yeah, it could be companionship. It can be just somebody just to be with.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean about that.
Yeah.
So, but I still don't understand why it's art.
Because, okay, I feel like,
Future approves. Future
No, for
approves.
real.
For real, though.
like, I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe it's just the way that I am. I'm very like creative and positive. So, like I said, I like to see like the good in everything, in a sense. And so I feel like the word hoe is so like, it's so like old. I feel like I'm trying to like revamp it, but not everyone has to take it that way. Like, just because I see it as art doesn't mean that someone else have to see it as art, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. in a
I'm
sense.
dude, I'm sorry. I'm so confused. Like, I'm trying to put hoe and art together. Like, for me, art is a visual thing, right? So, how can you visualize that for me? Like, what? Like, paint me a picture. Like, what makes hoeing art? Like, damn, that's like you seeing a girl finesse a guy being a hoe. That's art.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that is art. That's
Right?
Like, it's like fascinating. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. Because in a sense, it's like not everyone can do that. It's like a skill that has to be learned, in a sense. Like, you learn more through experience. And it's like, you can't be like, oh, like the elite hoe without experience.
So you gotta craft yourself to be the
Yeah,
hoe,
exactly.
the artist.
Yeah, exactly. I like how like you defined it for me, because like I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to like word
You don't know
it.
how to just like put it out.
Yeah,
So you gotta craft yourself into being the hoe.
yeah.
That's interesting. I've never heard anybody say, you know what, hoeing is an art. I know stripping is an art,
Yeah, definitely.
but not
100%.
But hoeing, like, so every time your boyfriend is cheating on you and he's talking to another bitch, he's being an artist.
Sensational.
At that point, if you're cuffed and you're hoeing around, then you're just a bitch.
Nah, you Leonardo da Vinci. Come on, bro. You just see it as ugly, but I think that's art.
To each their own.
No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, shit, bro, dude. I hang out with all these artists, bro. God damn.
Okay, the worst of the worst hoe is like, you're manipulative, you're gaslighting people, and not only just because like you want to, but it's just like you get off of that shit. Like, you enjoy just fucking people up. Like, that's like the worst hoe of the hoe.
What do you mean? Like, okay, so an example would be like, so I'm trying to understand this, right? So an example would be like, oh, I'm fucking this girl, but she thinks I'm giving her a chance to be in a relationship, but I'm really not. I'm just fucking her. That's a bad intention?
Well,
Like, I'm over here promising her, yeah, one day we'll be something.
yeah, in a
Like
sense,
that,
yeah.
like that. Not obviously not just, oh, this is what it is, no strings attached, and then she's attached. It's like, oh, maybe one day we can be something, and you play with her emotions because that's the
Yeah.
way you get it out of her.
Yeah.
You think that's bad?
Yeah, because it's just like, if you're gonna be a hoe, just like,
Be a respectful hoe.
yeah, be a respectful hoe, because it's just
What?
like, no, because I feel like, okay, if you're gonna be a hoe and you're you're a hoe,
Okay.
then just let whoever you're fucking, like, let them know, because it's all about like, no one wants their time wasted, right?
So you don't, okay, so you want somebody to be a hoe but not be players. Cause a player is playing you.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, maybe one day we can be something. I don't know, but you know, that you get the girls' hopes up. Or guys, because girls do that shit a lot.
True.
So you don't fuck with the they're playing with you type shit
Yeah.
mentality.
Yeah.
So you want it to be black and white. Hey, I'm a hoe. I'm hoeing around. This is what I do. This is my art. You want to be a part of it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Type shit. That's what you want to do.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Then that's a respectful hoe.
Yeah. I feel like that's what I am.
A respectful hoe.
Yeah.
So you essentially wouldn't. So what is a respectful hoe? So like I already have a definition for that. So tell me if I'm wrong. So a respectful hoe would be like, you're down to fuck around with guys if you want to, of course. You wouldn't fuck around with guys that are in relationships because that's fucked up, right? So you wouldn't be a homewrecker,
Right.
okay? And then what is another thing that you wouldn't do? I'm trying to think. Like, you wouldn't tell a guy, oh, I may want a relationship with you just to keep him hooked. You would just tell him straight up, I'm just trying to be a hoe.
Yeah, in a sense, because it's really
Honesty.
honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best
There you
policy.
go. That's what
You
you
have to you have to set boundaries too, because it's just like
I can respect that.
yeah, because it's just like, why the fuck are you keeping someone around who, like, you know, potentially wants to be like your significant other, and you're over here just like, oh, like, I don't have any intentions of keeping you, and yeah, we're just gonna do what we're doing just because, like, I want to keep you around. Like, that's so fucked up.
See, why, hoes, take notes, bro. Take notes, bro. Keep it respectful, bro. I have to deal with a lot of homies that are being bitches right now because hoes like y'all break their hearts, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but don't play them, bro. Let them be.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro. Hey, yo, I fuck with your mentality though. Like, I guess we're going back on the mentality, like respectful hoe. I think if you're gonna be a hoe, be a respectful hoe, and then I think that's the way we can keep peace and happiness in this world, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Is there anything else you would like to add to that?
Stay protected.
What?
Stay protected.
No.
Don't trap no one, because that's so fucking ugly. People who trap people are so ugly. And by ugly, I mean y'all are just like horrible human beings, okay? Yeah, so stay protected. Ladies too. Don't let no man trap you, because some people are fucking crazy. Some people are fucking crazy. And yeah, be a respectful hoe.
Guys, everything she said, I agree, except for the rubber. Fuck the rubber. Make her take Plan B, or fucking get her on birth control. Fuck the bullshit. Nobody likes that shit. Other than that, yeah, make sure to check out Helena's Instagram. It's gonna be down in the description. She's great to work with. She's an amazing person, honest. Honestly, I'm glad that I had that accounting class and we were the cheater girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. Check out my old video, and I'll see y'all to the next one. Maybe another video with Helina. Hitting it out. Deuces.
Bye.
Baby, I can't do this shit no more. Should've never set my standards low. Say that you love me, but it never show. Keeping me a secret always kept me on the low.